Schuler and Becker both involved there as Schuler gets around. Nowhere to go for Eric Becker as Dick Schuler gets loose. Both drivers will go to the tail. Will go to the tail. That's their one incident in the heat race. If they get another, they are out of this one. It'll be a two-car finish as long as Waldron and Gangler can keep it going. Gary Waldron in the Kenowa Auto Supply, auto value number 10. Waldron, Gangler, Schuler, Becker, a lot of Midwesterners in this race. Michigan, Indiana, Minnesota, and Michigan. Here we go. Get ready, folks. 6 laps to go. Okay, we're to the outside of Waldron off of turn 4. They almost bump. Waldron fights back on the inside. Schuler hanging on to third. Waldron trying to fight back on Gangler. 2 laps to go. Schuler and Becker side by side. There goes Eric Becker into third. White flag's out. Gangler trying to hang on. Here they come off of 4. Checkered flag flies. Gangler takes a win. Waldron in for second. Becker in for third. Dick Schuler finishes fourth. Good run. Race number 1 in the bag here at I-70. A good run by Gary Waldron out there in the Kenowa Auto Supply number 10. He'll have a good starting position in the feature. Heat race number 2 will be coming up next, and that'll be for your even-numbered qualifiers. You're just joining us. This is the SUPRS I-70 Show Me State 50. Of course, Missouri, the Show Me State. So that's where that gets that name. And if you want to learn a little bit more about the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series, the original Supermodified Sim Racing Sanction, make sure you go to supers.net. Click the About tab. Under the Fan tab, actually, if you click the Fan tab, you can learn a little bit more about who we are and what we do and why we do it. All proceeds for any donation made go to help injured Supermodified drivers to the Dion Parish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Supermodifieds. Well, late arrival Zach Sears will be tagging along at the back of this one, but let's give you the starting lineup as soon as we tell you what a real Supermodified is. The ultimate short track race car. Click the Fan tab on supers.net. Go to Supermodified 101 and learn more about this rare, exotic, ground-pounding race car. It is the ultimate short track race car. No two are alike, and you're seeing them and watching them race here tonight. Here's your starting lineup for heat race number 2, the even qualifiers. Starting on the pole, driving the number 14 out of Brook Park, Ohio, it's Bobby Hayduck. Hayduck on the pole. Outside row number 1, another Buckeye. In CPR Motorsports, Icy's on top 41. Keith, put one on you, pal. Inside row number 2, this guy is a former winner of this race, as a matter of fact, and awfully fast, as long as he puts enough fuel in it. Nelson Hot Rodriguez out of Massachusetts. Next to him in the zero weight with no time, having some troubles here tonight, but making it in from Goshen, Indiana, it's Danny Ray. And rounding out the field late to the go party, it's Zach Sears in the number 22. Sears in the number 22. That's your starting lineup for your second 10-lap qualifying heat race here at I-70 Speedway. Got quite the mix of drivers out there tonight. Field rolling out of the pits and up onto those big 29-degree banks for heat race number 2. Hayduck Powell, row 1, 2 Buckeyes. Then it's Rodriguez out of Massachusetts, Ray out of Indiana, and Sears out of Ohio. So, like the first race is a bunch of Midwesterners, this one has some more Midwesterners in it. Here we go. Green flag's out. We're hustling down into turn number 1. Watch him go. Hayduck gets the jump on Powell. Rodriguez flies down underneath Powell. Oh, it almost gets into the back of Hayduck as Hayduck gets loose off of turn 2. Woo, that was close. Here comes Rodriguez low off of 4. Shoots into second place past Bobby Hayduck. Danny Ray trying to reel in Bob Hayduck, sitting in 4th place right now. Looking for the top 3s. Trouble for Zach Sears as he's fallen back somewhat. Your reigning rookie of the year, Zach Sears in the 22 at the back. Up front, it's Keith put one on you, Powell. The field gapped out just a little bit now. With Nelson Rodriguez in 2nd. Hayduck 3rd. Danny Ray 4th. This time by the stripe, we'll see the halfway crossed flag, signifying halfway home. Rodriguez with a little bit of a push through 3 and 4, but he is reeling in your leader, Keith Powell. Fastest lap of the race, that shows that he is cooking out there. Nelson Rodriguez with a push in, a few sparks flying off that El Agresso chassis. And the Star Speedway sponsored driver is right to the rear Nerf bar, your leader, Keith Powell, as they go through the dog leg. Powell moves to the bottom. Rodriguez hits a bump and slides up the track. He's going to have to work to try to gather it back up if he wants a shot at the win. Battle heating back up with just a couple of laps left to go. Up front, Rodriguez to the rear Nerf bar, that orange and yellow Mayfield missile. Powell loose through the dog leg. Here comes Rodriguez now. Look at this, folks. Hang on. Grab the edge of those bucket seats that are so famous here at I-70 as we hit the white flag. And we're going to take it to the checker now. Up front, Powell coming through turn number 4. He's going to take the lead as Rodriguez gets sideways, fighting to the finish. Keith Powell with the win. Nelson Rodriguez in for 2nd. Bobby Hayduck 3rd. Danny Ray 4th. And Zach Sears in for 5th. So a couple of good heat races here in Odessa, Missouri at I-70 Speedway. We are going to get the starting lineup for the feature ready. As we look at the number 41, Icing's on top, CPR Motorsports Machine. Keith put one on you, pal. Nice run by that former SUPRS champion. We'll come right back after the break, folks, and we are going to put on a great feature for you. I tell you what, if those heat races are any indication and the time trial closeness of the time trials, it is going to be one heck of a feature. You don't want to go anywhere. Stay tuned during the break. Listen to our house bands, enjoy them, and make sure you come back because the Show Me State 50 is coming up next. You're enjoying live Supermodified Sim Racing, the finest on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network.
city. You can walk on by and down the road, and you don't even know. There's some lonely people down in the parkway. They've been sleeping out on under the stars, and you know they are. Well, you don't even know their name. You know you never hear them complain. You know you need to just to reach out and touch someone. Well, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Won't you say now, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Now you see it down in most every city. People walk on by, have nowhere to go. Say they have no home. And you try, you know you have a reason that you wanna help. You try to be pleasing to someone else. You'll give a hand. Well, you don't even know their name. You know you never hear them complain. You know you need to just to reach out and touch someone. Well, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Won't you say now, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Well, you don't even know their name. You know you never hear them complain. You know you got to just to reach out and touch some. Won't you touch some? Won't you touch someone? Well, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Won't you say now, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Oh, won't you try just a little bit, give a little bit of. Well, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Won't you say now, try and give a little, try and give a little love. Oh, won't you try just a little bit, give a little bit of love now. Won't you try just a little bit?
Welcome back to Supers Live. This is the Supermodified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series on the Supers Broadcasting Network, on Twitch, and on supers.net. Glad you could join us here tonight. If you're just joining us, you're just in time for the Show Me State 50. We're taking it to the bank on Tuesday night here at the famed I-70 Speedway in Odessa, Missouri. Supermodified, short track, oval, sim racing like you've never seen before. Hang on, folks, and get ready. Here's the starting lineup for the Show Me State 50. Starting on the pole from Liverpool, New York, driving the number 3, Chasing Cameras, Southern Hill Storm football team machine. It's Brad Keyser. Keyser in the 3 starts on the pole. Outside row number 1, a rookie from Oswego, New York, sponsored by Simmobility, driving the red and yellow number 13. It's Ryan Clunan. Clunan starts second. Inside row number 2 now. A former Supers, actually reigning Supers champion, your all-time Supers winner from Pulaski, New York, in the black and blue number 35, sponsored by First to Finish Race Servers, Rocket Rob Warren. Outside row number 2 from Union, Connecticut, 22 wins, I think it is this season, just dominating this wing season. He's your reigning non-wing champion, driving the TMS Wolfpack Black Beauty number 11. It's Dave Speedy Man O. O in the black 11 starts fourth. Inside row number 3 now in the orange and yellow Mayfield Missile, sponsored by CPR Motorsports. And icings on top, it's Keith. Put one on you, Powell. Powell in the 41. Next to him in the black, white, and red, number 25 from Goshen, Indiana, sponsored by RW Woodworking. It's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25. Inside row number 4, a former winner of this race from Stoneham, Massachusetts. Sponsored by Star Speedway, it's Nelson Rodriguez. Outside Rodriguez in the orange and white, number 10. Sponsored by Kiddo Auto Supply and the Michigan Hill Gang, it's Gary Waldron. Inside row number 5 now for Brook Park, Ohio. In the American Diabetes Association, white number 14, it's Bobby Hayduck. Next to him, starting in 10th, in the blue number 27, sponsored by Plante Moran Taxes, it's Eric Becker out of Shelby Township, Michigan. Moving out of row number 6, this driver hails from Chisago City, Minnesota, sponsored by Shoe Racing, Dick Schuler. Schuler in the orange and black 56. Next to him in the green 08, sponsored by Smoky Bones Down Home Kitchen, from Goshen, Indiana, it's Dandy Danny Ray. Rounding out the field in the black, number 22. Sponsored by the Midwest Supermodified Series, it's Zach Sears. Hang on to the edge of your seats, folks. Here we go. Get ready to go. Drop the green coming at you at I-70 Speedway. The Show Me State 50 is on. Green, green, green. Here we go. Whoa, Powell and O getting awful close on the start. 3 wide into turn 3. Are out to the lead. Warren and O battling. Caution flag on the racetrack. Caution flag on the racetrack. It's the 14 of Bobby Hayduck. Bob Hayduck around, and what a start to that race, folks. Woo-wee. There's the instant replay. Bob Hayduck with a long, lazy slide through the grass. Bob Hayduck will go to the tail. That's one incident. He'll get one more. On the third one, he is out of the race. White flag coming out as the drivers file past that big tall flag stand. Dave-O up to second. He's the defending winner of the race. Brad Keyser has finished second in this race 2 years in a row. Former winners Keith Powell and Nelson Rodriguez running 6th and 7th right now. Hang on, folks. These restarts can be treacherous here at I-70 on these big banks. Green flag's out. We're back to racing at I-70 Speedway. O goes right to work on the 3 of Keyser. Dave O, fastest lap of the race already. Clunin goes to the rear nerf bar of Warren as the caution flag comes out, and it looks like it's the 27 of Eric Becker. Eric Becker around in the 27 as he is working on Gary Waldron. Oh, that's going to hurt. As he was working low on Gary Waldron, just like in the heat race there. Those two drivers were in the same heat race. And he just gets loose down the front stretch. Nice job by Zach Sears to miss that, as well as the rest of the field back there. So 2 cautions already, equal in the amount of cautions that we had run up until last year. So we'll see how this pans out, folks. You can see the tire marks down there in turn 1 where Eric Becker hit the wall. Keyser, O, Warren, Clunin, your top 3, or top 4. Then Gangwer, Powell, Rodriguez, 5th through 7th. Waldron, Sears is up tonight. Dick Schuler, your top 10. Green flag's back out for the Show Me State 50, and they're rolling down into turn number 1. Rodriguez gets around Powell. On the restart, great move. Those 2 former winners going at it. Look at Rob Warren now working on the back end of the number 11. Top 2 now start to pull away from Warren as Clunin get some heat in those tires on that number 13. Tries to reel in the 35. Nelson Rodriguez all over the rear bumper of Gangwer. Powell right there as well. Zach Sears in the mix as well as Clunin now to the rear nerf bar of Warren. Good battle for 3rd on the racetrack. That's Warren in the black and blue 35 and Clunin in the red and yellow 13. O and Keyser have checked out. They'll be encountering some very tricky lap traffic. Field has filed out a little bit into a single file formation. A couple of good 2-car battles on the racetrack, though. The one we're really watching is That one for third between Warren and Clunan as the rookie. Right on the rear Nerf bar, Super's all-time winner and reigning champion, Rob Warren. Now he looks to the outside of Warren through 1 and 2. Leaders clearing through lap traffic now. And this is where it gets tricky. Tire wear, a huge issue here at I-70 on this rough, bumpy track. Rodriguez gets a little loose, gathers it back up. Beezer still hanging on to the lead over Dave O. A little trouble there for your top two. They keep it rolling. Clunan continues to go to work on the 35, is not giving up as they work their way through lap traffic. Meanwhile, Rodriguez back to the rear North bar, gang work. Deers and Powell right there as well. Keep your eyes on that. That's a battle for fifth on the racetrack. $20 to go. And Rodriguez gets loose. Sears goes by. Heavy lap traffic coming up. Powell underneath Rodriguez now into 7th position. Clunan and Warren going at it again on the racetrack. They work past Dick Schuler. Clunan to the outside of Rob Warren out of turn number 2. Still looking to the outside, but he can't quite make it stick. Caution flag's out. Hang on, it's the 14 of Bobby Hayduck. Oh my goodness, with 10 laps to go, what a run. What a run, and this will certainly change things up now. Bob Hayduck down to the bottom of the track. He'll be going to the back. Look at the line of lapped cars between Dave O and Rob Warren, second and third. Clunan had been working. Clunan had been working the top side. We'll see what happens on the restart. Hang on, folks. It's going to get crazy. 10 to go here in the Show Me State 50. Teaser with a big jump on the start. Clunan going to work on Warren again. Heavy lap traffic. Teaser all by himself in the lead with 5 to go here in the Show Me State 50. Hayduck goes pit side. Don't look now, but Gangwer and Sears have started to reel in Warren and Clunan with 4 to go. White flag's out. Here they come off of turn 4. Checkered flag. Brad Kieser would win. Dave O in for second. Rob Warren third. Ryan Clunan fourth. Zach Sears fifth. Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed that one because that was an exciting race. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk to the winner, Brad Kieser, when we come back after the break.
I can see it in your eyes, but tomorrow won't be there. I'm gone for good and time is flying high. So wrap your arms around me and hold on tight. Take my hand for one last sleeping in and I make it up to you. It's too early to say goodbye. Stay with me till the morning light. I'll stay and I'll make it up to you. Good morning, sunshine. Did you dream of me when you were sleeping with your blankets wrapped so tight? They said time is the cure to pain. We don't have the time left. So early to say goodnight. Stay with me till the morning light. I will stay and I'll make it up to you. I said to hold on for one more night. To hold on, it'll be alright. To hold on till you see the light. Morning's breaking through. I said to hold on for one more night. To hold on, it'll be alright. To hold on till you see the light. Morning's breaking through. It's too early to say goodnight. Stay with me till the morning light. I'm sleeping in and I'm waking up to you. It's too early to say goodnight. Stay with me till the morning light. I'm sleeping in and I'm waking up to you. I'm sleeping in and I'm waking up to you. I'm sleeping in and I'm waking up to you.
One night when I was lonely, baby, with no place to go. Yeah, one night when I was lonely, baby, with no place to go. Without a friend in the world, you know the night was moving so slow. Well, I strolled into a bar now, baby, took my place in a seat. Well, I strolled into a bar now, baby, took my place in a seat. I flashed a barmaid at 20, she said, I got someone I'd like you to meet. Who's that? Well, there was Jetta's Johnny Walker making a scene. Jam and Jack Daniels was playing it clean. Oh,